Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tiffany with an Okie Mom Life. So in today's video, I have compiled 3 days worth of going room to room, tackling some of these projects that I just keep avoiding. Enough's enough already. I gotta get myself in gear. The holidays are coming, and I just want my house nice and cozy for our holiday break from school. And so if we have company stop by, I'm not embarrassed. Here lately, I have just found myself lacking in motivation on just getting stuff done. Keeping on a routine is my goal here lately. So this is my robot vacuum. I use this nearly every day, and it's been kind of giving me some fits. It's been making this weird loud noise, and everyone complains every time I run it. So I'm going to clean up the brush real fast, and I'm going to use these wipes. I'm going to wipe it down really good. It ran through something sticky, so I'm assuming it's just kind of all gummed up with something. So here I'm just going to get these dishes going. We don't have a dishwasher, so I have to do dishes nearly every day by hand, several times a day. I do get tired of it, but I'm hoping one day my husband will finally give me the kitchen of my dreams. So one of the things I have on my wish list for Christmas this year are some new dishes and silverware. We have a lot of hodgepodge, mixed match dishes. Some things people's given us over the years or I got as gifts. And the kids have really been hard on our plates and stuff. So I am literally down to three bowls that match. And same with our cups. We are just using those plastic cups from restaurants. So over the last few months, I have been learning to can. I've been canning stuff that I grew in my garden, and I have a sense of pride because I've never had to grow my own food before. So learning to can is making me appreciate all the hard work and what goes into gardening. I grew tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, garlic, which are not done growing yet. They were very small cloves. And let's see, corn, I didn't like how it turned out. We did a lot of okra. I was really excited about my okra. We love fried okra. Jalapenos, they're actually trick Jew jalapenos, so they weren't even hot, and I love that. You had that great jalapeno flavor with hardly any heat. So I also grew some herbs, some cilantro and parsley, oregano, and thyme, I believe. So I'm hoping to learn more about gardening, and I'm anxious for next year's absolutely loving these slippers that I have on. I got these at Sam's the other day when I was in the city, and they are so comfortable. So if you're in the market for some good house shoes, I would recommend getting these. So here I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this windowsill. I want to decorate it for Christmas, even though we have Thanksgiving coming up. But I really don't like what I'm doing there, so I'm just going to wait until I can get my Christmas items out of storage. I went to HomeGoods a few weeks ago and I picked up these really cute kitchen towels. They're Thanksgiving themed, and I really love the colors and the off-white beige antique look that they have. So you guys really need to check out that store if you've never been. HomeGoods. It's a really cute store. So I make homemade seasonings like ranch, chili powder, or not chili powder, but taco seasoning, and I can those up in a big batch so I don't have to run to the store and buy individual packages. And in the end, it's actually cheaper. And it's more convenient because you're not worrying about having to run out of those types of items. Maybe in the future I can do a video of me doing some of my mixes and share those with you guys. So I wanted to share this little story with you. As my kids have grown up over the years and they've always have thrown their silverware away, and it's always been the forks. We're always running out of forks. And so I ended up going to a estate sale and I picked up a whole bunch of antique silverware, but unfortunately those have all started to disappear as well. So now I'm just gonna finish these few dishes here. I seem to just keep finding things around the house. So I'm gonna finish up in the kitchen and then I'm gonna move on to the living room. But first, I do need to sweep my floors, and I don't like to use a broom and dustpan. I really like to use the vacuum cleaner. I really feel like it really gets in there and it sucks up more of the dirt, and so I don't have that feeling on the bottoms of my feet when I walk through the house, that gritty feeling. I cannot stand stuff stuck to the bottoms of my feet. It's just one of those things that's always kind of irritated me. So I'm gonna finish up these dishes and then I'm gonna move on to vacuuming the floor, and then we can move on to the living room. I did have my little robot vacuum cleaner running in the kitchen and all throughout the house, but I always still like to go back and run it over my regular vacuum cleaner over my floors. That way, because those little vacuum cleaners don't really get everything, and so I want to get back in there and make sure I get everything sucked up. And they also don't work very well on rugs, so I always like to go back in and redo that. So this area here has been a collect-all with cups, school papers, pens, papers, I mean just everything really. The kids come in and that's just the designated spot they put their papers for me to look at. Even school projects are sitting there, that pumpkin that my daughter painted up. And this is a chest that a family member was going to throw away, and I said, you know what, I'll take that. And I had it in storage for several years and decided to get it out and use it as a side table since we didn't have any end tables in our living room. So we've been lax on letting our kids eat in the living room. And those were some paper plates that I found hidden under a pillow. So I'm pulling off these cushions here, and I found a few items, and I keep telling myself I'm not going to get embarrassed over this. We are a busy family, we are just human, and so this is actually probably not as bad as some people's, and I'm fine with it, but this is probably maybe 3 months worth of crumbs. So I gave up on using the stick attachment and decided I'm just gonna throw on the brush head and go after this, and it's actually a lot quicker. So I'm gonna work that all around, get everything picked up as best I can with this, and then I'm gonna put the stick attachment back on and I'm going to try to get into the crevices that I can't reach with the brush attachment. So this is a second-hand couch. I really didn't want to go out and buy a really nice set. My kids are really messy, and so my family is fine with using second-hand items. I mean, they don't really complain. I mean, we can get some really nice stuff. So this was purchased off of Marketplace. A friend of mine had listed it, and so I was really excited to get this couch. And yes, it is a little worn in some places, but that's okay because my kids are really hard on furniture, so this will last us several years before we have to pick up a new one. It is really comfortable, and we fight over the Chase Lounge. So I decided to get out a lint roller because, well, I do have pets, and so my cats like to be everywhere and climb on our furniture, and so I'm just wanting to get as much cat hair off as I can. There really wasn't that much because I do sweep every day, so I have minimal hair in my house. I'm really wanting to add some color to my couch. I want to get some new pillows. I want to get just random ones that I can use through different seasons. But here's a look of how it looks, all nice and clean. It won't last long, but so I went and got a basket, and I'm going to use this basket to just throw all these random items, shoes, coats, everything that's here. That way I can just go room to room and put them up where they belong. So one of my favorite things about this vacuum cleaner is that you can, disconnect you hit a button and it just collapses like that, and you can easily slide it underneath your couch, and then as you're vacuuming, you can flip it back to its original setting. It's really neat. So here I am again. I'm fixing to hit that button and use it to go underneath the couch. So I'm going to vacuum this, and then now here is a quick little view of my progress. And now we have moved on to my daughter's room, and it is, I don't know what to say about this room right now. So here I am in my daughter's room. We have been super busy the last week, and so everything in our house has kind of gotten away with us, including her little room. It's just kind of been a dumping ground. She just comes in, dumps, and goes. So I'm gonna do a quick sweep of her room, grab her clothes. I need to put those in the laundry today. I'm really not sure what this is. It kind of looks like paint. Maybe it's slime. She got some slime. Oh, I bet it is. Got some slime yesterday. We had snow a few days ago, and so the kids got all their ski gear out and went and sled and played in the snow and got their sleds out. So that's out. I gotta get put up in the closet today. So we've been thinking about downsizing her bed. The space in here is really just too small for a full-size bed. And really, she don't even sleep in here. She does lay around in here and watch TV, but she likes to sleep on the couch. She used to sleep with her oldest sister, but she's graduated and moved away. And so she kind of just started sleeping on the couch. She feels more comfortable there. So this is one of Bristol's messiest areas. It is kind of that collect-all area, and she likes to throw things as she walks in through the door. And also her dresser, she likes to accumulate items, but she's really unorganized in this little dresser. It's actually a side table, a bedside table, and so I really need to find some little boxes or organizers for her. And there's some more of her slime that she likes to have. She doesn't really play with a lot of toys anymore. She is 9, but she's very active with sports, and she's just very athletic, and so she doesn't really sit down a lot and just play with toys. But she does have her little things she does like to collect, like these cards that I can't seem to figure out what to do with, and so I finally just put a band around them. So I'm not really sure what happened, but I've lost my audio in this small section. But what I'm doing is I'm talking about Bristol and that she's in airsoft rifle with the 4-H, and I'm talking about how well she's doing and how she's gotten some bullseyes on all of these targets. She had bullseye except one, so I was super proud of her. And so I'm just talking about how excited she is, and that I hope she continues on, and that we really enjoy, the whole family has really enjoyed this as a hobby. So here is the progress in her room. This is all I'm going to do in here today. I'm not going to sweep. I might do that tomorrow. But I'm going to get this laundry started. So I'm on day 2 of my cleaning, and behind me I have a pile of, I should say a mountain of clothes, and I have some more to add to it. I'm also gonna clean off this TV cabinet here, and I wanna say this laundry basket I picked up from my mom's house. She's been helping me out on my laundry because our washer has been broken. So anyway, as I was saying, my mom's been helping me do like towels and bedding. Our washing machine is broken. I have to trick it to go through a wash cycle, and then it won't spin out, so I have to stick a broomstick in there and spin it around for a while. It's kind of difficult, but that's how I've been doing laundry for the past month. And the issue is we don't have, we have one part, but we're hoping to find the other part that we need. One part can be replaced. They're gonna come and take a look at it and make sure that those are the parts that need to be replaced, but they're gonna come the day before Thanksgiving. So that leaves us another good week without a washing machine. So I've been doing what I can. I've been doing about 2 loads a day, and I skipped a couple of days because we've been busy. So that's why I'm kind of behind, and I had taken a bunch of towels to my mom, and so she washed those up for me yesterday. So I'm gonna go get some more out of the dryer. I have another load in the dryer and to add to this pile, and then we'll get started. using here are some pantry can organizers. I'm not using them in my pantry anymore, and I had seen someone in another video, I don't know who, or I would give them credit, but they use these to put their water bottles and, you know, like their Yeti cups, those kind of cups on this. And so I'm just trying to figure out what's going to work best to get these items a little bit more organized and accessible. I'm making sure the door is going to shut. But this one here I put in is giving me the fits. So I'm going to take it apart. I'm trying to figure out why I can't get my coffee cups in there. So I'm going to take it apart and redo that. So here's the final look of the cabinet. I rearranged it again, so hopefully that fits our needs better. So earlier on in the video, I was talking about how our washing machine was messed up and it won't spin out a cycle, but I can trick it to agitate my clothes to clean them, to wash them, and then I can also get it to rinse. The only thing I can't get it to do is to spin, and so when the pump kicks on, I put a broomstick in this washer, and then I spin it as fast as I can. And I'll do this up to 10 times to try to get all the water out of the clothes. It's kind of funny, but my arms, I have been doing this for the past month, and this is how I've been doing our laundry. I refuse to go to the laundromat, but my upper arms are really getting a workout, but I just refuse. So I really can't wait until they get the parts for this washer and get it fixed. I really am tired of doing laundry this way. I do it 2 or 3 times a day, so my arms really get a workout. And sometimes the clothes don't get enough of the moisture out, and so what I'll do is I'll lay some broomsticks across the top and let them drip for a while, and that gets them dry enough to put them in the dryer. Thank you for joining me with this 3-day clean with me. I hope you enjoyed it.